Right, yeah, my name is Justin Sydenham from 50/50 store in Bristol. We were established in 1997, so it's actually our 25-year anniversary this year, based in the heart of Bristol. There was a super good skate scene in Bristol, and there was no like real independent skate store, or no real like hub for the Bristol scene, and it was all like, you know, a bit fragmented, and we just came up with the idea sort of probably like a year later it became a reality. And for our sins, we're still going. we actually struggled to get a name, and our friend Joe Abgood came up with it, and obviously has multiple meanings. There was like two of us, obviously. I think we're both renowned for doing a lot of 50/50s as well, so it just kind of sat well, and we thought it was a cool name. You can do a lot with it as well, graphically, you know. Basically, like me, Danny, Joe, and our friend Pob all grew up skating in Stroud, which is like 25 miles north of Bristol. We travelled to Bristol every weekend from like the age of like 14 onwards, come and skate like Dean Lane and College Green, and then obviously Lloyd's when that came about. So yeah, I think Danny moved here first, and I still lived in Stroud, and I was still working right until we opened the shop, and I like commuted for a little bit, and then obviously relocated here pretty quickly when the shop was sort of up and running. And yeah, lived here, well, pretty much ever since.
In the shop? In
the shop, yeah. No, in Bristol. There's a lot, yeah, so yeah, let's have a look. Where have we got? So yeah, this little archive section from a lot of visitors over the years. Jamie Thomas, Zero, Alex Mole, Dustin Dolan. We had like all the Vans dudes here quite a few times. Dandra Hobel, Crooked. DJ Cash Money just came in one day and dropped a reggae mix in, which was cool. This one's a good one. Anthony Popolado, Jason Adams, Ruben Garcia, Rick Howard, Jerry Sue. Yeah, someone's done a girl graphic on it, so that's when all the girl team came through. Yeah, Wes Kramer, all the DC guys, they came through a couple of years ago and hung out for a week. That's pretty fun.
No way, that's
cool.
Any stories on that?
I don't know if you'd want it for your web store. Yeah.
Who rides for the shop?
Oh my God, the list is so long now. Basically, when you're on, you're never off. So there's like the guys from day one, you know, like James Hacker, Carter, Matt Keel, like Will Ainley, Zach Pear, like that sort of connection, the Glastonbury lot. Man, then, yeah, the list is kind of endless now.
What about more contemporary?
Contemporary, Bear. There's like dudes who are like our age, and then, you know, the youngest person's like 13, basically. So yeah, we've got a pretty widespread team. Yeah, there's quite a lot of new additions lately, like all the Jay Lantern, who's just moved here. Then there's like the Dean Lane transition division, we like to call them, like Clever, Baz Dan, Jordan. Okay, so Sam from Welcome in Leeds actually came up with this idea for all the stores, and yeah, hit us up. We've always tried to do stuff to like unify the independents, and yeah, it seemed like a cool idea, and yeah, it's got like, it's been supported real well, so yeah, it's a nice idea. Just yeah, a really good friend of ours hit us up, and at that point that was like the sort of current logo, and yeah, we made a mosaic from it. He just produced it. It actually hasn't been up for years and years, and last year we had to shut for a few weeks because we had a leak, and we were like, all right, we've got to get the mosaic back up. And then randomly the guy who made it, I haven't seen him for years, came in like 3 days later and was like, oh my God, and just saw it on the wall. So yeah, it was super good time, and just really bizarre and really odd. It had an appointment in the hospital, and I haven't seen him for 5 years at least. And he came in to see it on the wall.
Best and worst thing about owning a skate shop?
Best thing is definitely like making our own stuff and doing like trips and doing stuff with the team, like the super fun element, making clips, you know, traveling. And then obviously the worst thing is being stuck in Microsoft Excel constantly, doing VAT returns, trying to deal with that. That's just always a ball ache, you know. Yeah, there is basically a lot of time on Excel, which is the most unfun bit. Yeah, Excel is the killer of the business, the unfun bit, yeah. Okay, so yeah, our friend Charlie Comery, C-Cash, Came up with these two graphics that are in the current line. One's called Vortex of College Green, and the other one's Lavisa, which is his own girlfriend diving into Lloyd's. And yeah, pretty cool graphics. Local skater kid who's super on it. Yeah, we've got like prints over there and postcards and tees and whatnot.
Well, I mean, it's sort of helped secure Bristol's sort of longevity. Nowadays, you know, in the UK and in England especially, Bristol was one of those places that, you know, teams from abroad come through, and if we didn't have, you know, a solid independent shop, then it is that pivotal aspect for the scene. So that's probably its biggest contribution, is just making Bristol, putting it on the sort of, you know, the skate map, if you like.
I mean, yeah, really stoked we're still going 25 years on, and yeah, just like basically thanks to like all the staff, it was super good. Everyone who rides for the store, and obviously all the customers and everyone who supports us. Yeah, thanks a lot. Hopefully we'll be here for another 25 years.
How old will you be then?
Me personally, I'm not answering that question.